We're leaving Manila for the neighboring province of Pampanga. Pampanga is of special interest to me for a number of reasons, not least of which is its reputation as both breadbasket of Manila and culinary capital. Secondly, it was an important part in the long American presence here. Clark Air Force Base was a huge factor in American military history from the Spanish-American War through World War II and Vietnam. Since Clark was de-Americanized in 1991, the nearby town of Angeles hasn't been the same, which is probably a good thing. This was a little America, a reproduction of a southern or midwestern town if Mayberry had a gigantic red light district, home to thousands and thousands of military personnel, many of whom stayed on and retired here. Claude Tayag, as best as I can tell, is an artist, a writer, a chef, a restaurateur, something of an iconoclast.
Face off the head, the cheeks, the brain.
What I do know is that he is well qualified to show me around Pampanga and to introduce me to some dishes which every Filipino knows and loves. You got your goat joint, milas, goat, 4 ways. That's gotta be a good thing, right? Small, kind of grimy-looking storefront, open to the street, check. Ceiling fans grinding away overhead, roger that. Cold beer, check.
This is called the kambingan. It's very popular in this area. All they serve is kambing, which is the goat.
We're having our goat 4 different ways. Papatan is your basic goat soup made from heart, lungs, liver, and other good stuff, with a bitter difference.
Bile.
My bile experiences so far have not been so wonderful.
It's an acquired taste, and the bitter it is, the better.
In Vietnam, I've had bile because it's supposed to, it's like medicine, okay? It's supposed to make you strong and have many sons immediately. But as a flavor, oh, here we go.
Let's see. You see this floating?
The oil.
It's like greenish thing? That's the bile.
Actually, that's really good.
It is.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah?
I'm not going to tell you, there was nothing about this dish that sounded good. Uric acid, bile, bitter, sour, and guts. The guts was the best sounding part. But that's good.
With kiloan, the fur is burned off the skin, which then gets boiled with the intestines and served up cold. Claude's description wasn't much of a recommendation.
So here's the gelatinous rubbery thing.
See, I got to tell you, this is really good. But if I listen to you, here's the gelatinous rubbery skin dish. That's not, I think up a new name.
Sinigang is a hot soup featuring shanks, backbones, and lots of tasty bone marrow.
Ooh, this is my favorite part.
Right, and it's cooked in
the sour broth. I call this one the straw.
We can just suck out the marrow. It's all about the marrow. All it is bones. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those little peppers.
Yeah. When you drink something hot and sour in a muggy day like this, you sweat it out, right?
Yeah, if you don't sweat, it's no good.
Ooh, I'm sweating it out now.
And last but not least, goat head soup. Eyes, brains, tongue, the works.
Wow. How do we attack this?
Oh, I have an idea. Do you eat the skin, too?
I guess, yeah. They boiled it so it'll be tender enough to peel it off. Face off.
Dr. Lecter kind of a thing going on here. Come on, my little friend. Here you go, buddy. I see you. The tongue's got to be in there somewhere.
Now this side again. Here it is. And that's the brain.
Yeah. I got some here. Creamy brains. Oh, so all these great little bits in there. You really just got to work a little bit to get them.
The goat was delightful, surprisingly so in the case of the bile thing. But for me, the come to mama moment of my trip so far